Let's get straight to it. The Minnesota Vikings beat the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta 31-28. But I got a question for all the Minnesota Viking fans all around the world. Is Joshua Dobbs a real life superhero? You're probably saying to yourself, nah, bruh, nah. But I think he might be. Because nobody expected him to play this quick. He just got in the building. Jaron Hall got concussed because he was trying to rush for that touchdown and got hit and got a concussion. Hope the best, hope he gets well. But Joshua Dobbs got in the game and he was using his arm. He was using his legs, scrambling for first downs. 4 first downs to be exact that he got with his legs. A true dual threat. One of those first downs, he rushed for a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen this in Minnesota in a very long time. And there's a different factor to a dual threat that these defenses are nervous about or scared about. Because if you're just a typical drop back quarterback, you ain't really worrying about the extra stuff, the extraness that could possibly happen to your team. But when you have someone like Joshua Dobbs rushing for touchdowns and first downs with his feet, there's more things you have to worry about. So then the secondary might not blitz. There might not be a corner blitz. There might not be a safety blitz. Because if you do blitz, guess what he can do? He can throw that pass over top of you because he got that arm talent as well. So it's just a pick your poison type thing. And I love what I've seen throughout the game. And I believe he threw for 1 interception and he fumbled a couple of times or once. I think it was like one fumble. Yeah, fumbles lost. Oh, wow. Fumbles lost was 2. You know what I mean? He has to do better with that. But for him just to be thrown in this game, and I don't know how much of the playbook he knew, but the man was absolutely great. He was spectacular. And I love what I seen, man. Some of the throws that he was making when you would think he would get sacked, but he'll break out of that tackle, buy time with his feet, and throw it downfield to T.J. Hockenson or Jordan Addison. It was absolutely spectacular what I witnessed. I loved every second of it. And this is what I mean about the dual threat quarterbacks are running the NFL right now. You know what I mean? And we deserve that. I'm not saying that he's the future, but I'm telling you, this opened up the playbook tremendously for Kevin O'Connell. You know what I mean? This opened the playbook so much. And sky's the limit for this offense with that offensive-minded coach like Kevin O'Connell. And the play calling, for him to have this team rolling, losing Kirk Cousins, Achilles injury, losing Jaron Hall, concussion, and then having Joshua Dobbs do his thing, that I got to give a lot of credit to Kevin O'Connell, man, and the quarterback's coach. You know what I mean? Got to give a lot of credit. But there were some plays in particular that I really loved from the defense and, of course, from the offense. You know, the offense really won this game, but the defense made enough plays to keep us in the game so we can win the game at the end. So one particular play, second half, I feel like the Vikings pretty much dominated the Falcons. They did way better. They time possession and scoring and all that. That's why we won the game. But the second half in particular, when it was 21-13, I heard the announcer say, Robinson is loose, or Bijan Robinson is loose. He ran the ball on the outside, had a first down, like about 10 yards down the field, right? And Evans came out of nowhere, number 21, tackled Bijan Robinson and punched the ball out, and we got the ball back. We capitalized on that by getting a touchdown, right? Joshua Dobbs got us down the field. We got the touchdown. It was 19-21, right? Got the 2-point conversion. Tristan Jackson caught the ball for the 2-point conversion. We tied it up 21-21. And then after that, the defense came through again. You know what I mean? Taylor Heineke did his thing like he always does. He throws a couple interceptions. He always does it. You know what I mean? You just got to capitalize on it when you do get the INT. So Byron Murphy Jr. got that INT, and we capitalized on that. We got the ball back, and we got a field goal. Made it 24-21. And then all of a sudden, the fourth quarter, it got real. The fourth quarter got real for the Vikings. But the fourth quarter got real for the Falcons too. So what happened was the Falcons, Taylor Heineke and their running backs. Let's see what their running backs were doing, the Falcons in particular, because they ran the ball down the throat of the Vikings in the fourth quarter. I think it was like 11 straight rushing plays. And it reminded me of what the Eagles did to us earlier in the season. And what's his name? Tyler Aguilar or whatever, or B. John Robinson. And they were just running down our throat, and they got the touchdown. So that made the game 28-24 with 2 minutes left roughly in the fourth quarter. And the myth, the legend, the superhero, the real-life superhero, Joshua Dobbs, JD, came through with the clutch plays, using his feet to get first downs, using his arms to get the first down. How many times did he buy time and throw it to T.J. Hockenson or Jordan Addison? And one of the touchdowns even went to Alexander Madison for a touchdown. But Jordan Addison and T.J. Hockenson did their thing all game. I love they was making their catches, all the catches for the most part. And T.J. Hockenson, I believe, is Joshua Dobbs' favorite weapon. But I just want to say this. The rushing, right? We outrushed a team. I think this is the first time all season. We outrushed the Falcons 146 to 110. And you want to know why that was the case? It's because of Joshua Dobbs. Joshua Dobbs rushed 7 times for 66 yards, 9.4 per carry, and 1 touchdown. Oh, my gosh. So not only had 2 throwing touchdowns, he had a rushing touchdown. And it just amazes me, man. I just love it, man. I love dual threat quarterbacks, man. I love dual threat quarterbacks. Cam Akers got hurt. I'm not really sure if it's an ankle injury. There's some rumors going around that it's an Achilles injury. Hope it's not. And I believe, all right, yeah. Earlier in the game, my guy, man, KJ Osborne got hurt. Some people were saying it was a dirty hit. I don't really know. I'm not going to say it's not a dirty hit. I'm not going to say it is. But somebody will be getting fined for that play. That's all I'm going to say. So get well soon, KJ Osborne. But this game right here, Brian Flores, you have to do better stopping them on third down. You have to do better stopping them on third down. It wasn't, we couldn't get off the field, man. But other than that, man, we made enough plays on defense. We made enough plays on offense. Joshua Dobbs did his thing. Tell me in the comments below, what do you think about this Minnesota Viking team? I'm going to tell you right now, they got a lot of heart. They got a lot of heart. Losing your best offensive lineman, losing your best wide receiver, losing numerous players, losing your quarterback, losing your second-string quarterback, and look what they did. Went to ATL, Atlanta, the Falcons, and beat them at the end with 2 minutes left. That's heart. Let's go, Vikings. This is the type of team I can ride for. This is the type of team I can run through a wall for. Let's go, Vikings. Skol, baby. Yeah. This is the end of the video. I truly appreciate you vibing with the bull. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. I'm out.
Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. Yeah. Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go. I really do this. I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man. Yeah. They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.